What's up, you guys? Let's read some energy. First of all, before I started this reading, I kind of meditated a little bit and kind of to get the vibe, and the feeling that I was feeling was sadness. I felt sad, and I felt like I had anxiety, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. So, yeah. We'll just read some cards. We're going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle, just to kind of get an idea of what's going on. And let's just jump right in. Ancestors of Highest White Light, what's the scoop? Ancestors of the Highest White Light, please give me a message. Archangel Gabriel, give me the words to say. Okay, we've got Thinker. So that would make sense why somebody has anxiety, almost like a panic attack, message in a bottle. Somebody might be coming in with a message for you. Anything else, Spirit? Time for a nap. I feel like somebody's just having a hard time sleeping. Okay, what else, Spirit? I almost feel like somebody is waiting for somebody to approach them, and that's what they have anxiety about. And I feel like you can tell that somebody's thinking about you. And you know whenever this person thinks about you, what usually follows is they contact you, and somebody is having anxiety about this, and maybe they can't breathe because they don't know what to say. Again, Lapis Lazuli is very good with opening up the throat chakra, and you can also just ask your guides, literally just say, please give me the words to say. That oftentimes works for me. Lapis Lazuli, I'll put a link in the description box for that. But sometimes when we overthink things, it's because, well, we just don't have the words, and Lapis Lazuli can help us to put complex thoughts into words that make sense within the context of whatever message you're trying to send. Alright. It might even be an emotional message because of the water. Okay, let's pull some cards. Ancestors of the Highest White Light, what else? Okay, we've got the Chariot that kind of landed sideways. Cancerian energy. I feel like somebody, this to me almost indicates like stagnant energy. Uncertainty, not moving forward. What else, Spirit? I also feel like somebody is the cause of this, and somebody is going to receive karma because of this. It's like somebody is overthinking, because somebody else is thinking about them. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the Highest White Light. What else, please? Queen of Swords in reverse position. Whoever this is that's coming in, they're not honest with themselves, and they made it very difficult for you to be honest with yourself. Or they make it very difficult for you to be able to be honest with yourself. A lot of gaslighting is what I'm hearing. So it's like you feel like there's just like no point to even say anything, because you just always know they're gonna flip it around and make the situation worse than it really needs to be. Again, Lapis Lazuli helps to protect the throat chakra, you know, with regards to things like gaslighting, because it really, like I said, helps us to explain things in a way that is very specific to the situation. So for instance, if this person it would be so logical, and it would make so much sense that it would have to shut this person up, is what I'm saying. Black Tourmaline is also very good. If you're an empath, sometimes walking into situations to have conversations with people can be extra difficult because we understand their energy, we feel their energy, and so that can give us anxiety, make us overthink. But Black Tourmaline kind of helps to protect us from that, so that we stay in our own frequency, we stay protected in our own frequency. Like a dark empath, a negatively polarized empath or person can't affect our frequency, and we stay, protected in that regard. There's also a type of rubber band karma that Black Tourmaline is known for. Like, whatever this person does to you, it happens to them tenfold. And the purpose of that is so that they never do it again. And that's the purpose of karma. So in that regard, it's also incredibly helpful. Not only is it protective, it's also like proactive, I guess is the word. What else, Spirit? Ancestor of the House White Light. But I definitely feel like somebody can feel whoever this person is coming in, and it's almost like triggering them. But this person hasn't come in yet. I think, and take what resonates, but the anxiety of feeling this person thinking about you and knowing that they come in after you feel them think about you is actually giving you anxiety and lowering your frequency to a point that it's almost more it's closer to their frequency, and in which case it makes it easier for them to come in. So be very cognizant of that. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they stabbed you in the back. And I feel like this is sideways again, because it's like that's what they're going to do again if you let them in. But it's not upright, and it's not in the reverse position, because that is in essence your choice. How you handle the situation. But I think that you'll do the right thing, and now you know, do the right thing, but now you know what this is. I think that you're understanding this more, and so you have to trust yourself, and just know that as long as you have anxiety trying to feel them come in, you're actually lowering your frequency and making it easier for them to come in, which you don't want. What else, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you have a lot of abundance coming in. And this person made it very difficult for you to be able to align with your path, because they made it difficult for you to be able to be honest with yourself. And they also shut your throat chakra down, so it was hard to, and confused you probably with the gaslighting, so it was really hard for you to even, foster any type of outside relationship, because you weren't your authentic self. And when we're our authentic self, when we're honest with ourselves, that's us aligning or in alignment with our path, and that's, stepping into our abundance, which is kind of the way that the universe communicates to us. Hey, good job, you made it, you're on your path, stay here, and blessings are kind of an indication of that. So be cognizant of that. You want to make sure this person does not come in and get in the way of this, okay? What else, Spirit? I feel like they might be coming in, or trying to come in during your dream states as well. So Black Tourmaline is good to sleep with, and Amethyst is great to sleep with as well. Amethyst helps to protect the third eye. But honestly, like I said, if you just continue to focus on your path and your healing and try to relax the nervous system, so you don't have anxiety, which lowers the frequency, which makes it easier for this to come in. Whoever this is. Ancestors of the Highest White Light. What else? Epsom salt baths are very good for lowering, for calming the nervous system. You know, you can take one right before you go to bed. That's awesome. And cleanse yourself in the water. And say, I cleanse myself of all negative energy and command the only love, light, and positive energy may enter. Please protect me while I sleep tonight. Thank you, spirit guides. And then as you watch the water drain from the bathtub, just imagine all negative energy and all, things like this trying to come in, just going down the drain. And away from you. What else, spirit? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. To me, this indicates joy. In the upright position, it's escapism and denial. So when we're in denial and we're running away from things, we're usually too busy running away to experience joy. So, and to be honest, that's probably what this person does. This person probably has an escapist mentality. They are in denial. They don't take accountability, and that's probably why they are negatively polarized, and probably why they like you. And, why they're not letting go. But this fucker needs to let the fuck go. Whoever this is, because karma's gonna come for their ass. For real. This shit. But yeah, so the Eight of Cups, basically indicates emotional maturity. So, and this person trying to come in is like the opposite of that, really, basically. The Eight of Cups in the reverse position sometimes can also indicate low self-esteem. So, like, that totally makes sense if this person was, gaslighting you. That narcissists wear people down and exhaust people and make us question ourselves, and then, we don't trust ourselves, and so, that can happen. But I think if you handle this situation, and honestly, once you let go of this, once this is gone out of your life, your self-esteem will skyrocket. It'll be off the charts. It'll be, you'll just feel so much joy. What else, spirit? That's just how I feel. That's what it feels like. But there's this like looming anxiety that is kind of getting in the way of that. The Devil in the reverse position there. They are obsessed. They are obsessed. That's gross. Toxic and obsessed. It's disgusting. The Devil in the reverse position can also indicate a collapse in plans. So that kind of goes right along with the abundance that you have coming in. You want to make sure that that does not happen. The Devil card also indicates illness. So, I mean, if this person doesn't let go, that might be their karma. What else, spirit? It's interesting because I'm looking at this Queen of Swords in the reverse position and the Devil in the reverse position. And even though I know that the Queen of Swords indicates somebody who's not standing in their full power, and, in the case of you, I take what resonates. It's almost, the message that I'm receiving is that even though you might be the Queen of Swords in the reverse position, you're still, like, kicking this dude's ass. Dude, chick, whatever, you know what I mean? But, like, you're still, what am I hearing? It's like you could still take them out, is what I'm literally hearing. But they've played mind games with you, and it's created some sort of, triggers in you that are now being triggered by this person thinking about you. I mean, you might have some PTSD. Take what resonates. Only you know what's best for you. Use discernment, but... What else, Spirit? But they're obsessed and they need to fucking go away because they're gonna... Some shit's gonna go down. They can't do that. They're bullying you. Like, on the astral plane, they're bullying you. Wearing you down. Whether they know it or not, and I'm sorry, but I think that this person is cognizant of what they're doing. Maybe not completely awake to it, but I don't feel like this person has, I think that they know. What else, Spirit? And to be honest, that in and of itself is scary. Like, that would give me fucking anxiety to know that somebody who knows that they are nefarious, if they know that and they're obsessed with me, that is fucking scary. That would give me anxiety too. But you gotta just take care of yourself and keep your frequency high, and they won't even be able to come in. And if this is somebody who you have to see or like you live with, just keep your frequency high, because then that part of them will not be able to come through, okay? But don't let that fool you, because that is still a part of them. You are just carrying the frequency. You are commanding their frequency. But that doesn't mean that if the frequency is lowered, that they're not going to be an asshole, even manipulative or abusive, bullying. Because that's a shadow aspect that they haven't healed within themselves. That's because they don't take accountability. So when you keep your frequency high, just don't let that fool you, okay? I guess what I mean is, have an exit strategy. Be smart about it. You keep a journal even if you have to. What else, Spirit? I do feel like for some of you, this person is just somebody who is from, like, your past, and they're thinking about you. And you might just be thinking, why the fuck am I, like, why do I feel so crazy? Like, why do I have anxiety all of a sudden? What the hell is going on? And it's because, take what resonates, but there's somebody who's thinking about you, and either you know you're conscious of it, or on a subconscious level, you know that after they think about you, typically that's when they try to enter. And it could also just be like your ancestors trying to wake you up to know that something isn't quite right. But you can make it right. Everything will be okay. I really feel that way. I feel like you're so strong now. What else, Spirit? This Queen of Swords could also be somebody, this is another message too, this Queen of Swords in the reverse position could also be somebody playing dumb. And that could, if you're playing dumb for a really long time, that can definitely affect your self-esteem. So, and your finances, but it's smart to play dumb around a narcissist, it really is. So, great defense strategy. Just make sure you're balancing it and making sure that it's not getting in the way of your money, though. What else, Spirit? Ancestor of the highest white light. Is there anything else? think that's it, you guys. I almost feel like I need to say I'm sorry for this reading, but because it's like not fun. But it's important to know these things too, and this fucker's gotta go. Like, fuck you, dude. He's gotta go. I'm just saying, like, it's not okay. I can only put so much of what I'm channeling into, or what I'm receiving into words, because there's a lot of messages coming through, but it's, anyway, I love you guys so much. If you like the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments if it resonates, and I hope that you guys are doing really, really well and taking good care of yourselves. And until next time, okay, bye.